And here it goes again. With softly spoken, my skin at your fingertips. Your lonely lips start to twist. We're talking of our deepest fears. It's like we don't exist. We don't exist till the world outside. Maybe there's a world inside your room tonight, and it's yours and mine. The sun goes down, but we stay up all night. I've heard some heavy lies, so say your truth and take off your disguise, 'cause I want you. There's a world outside, baby, there's a world inside your room tonight, and it's yours and mine. The sun goes down, but we stay up all night. And I just can't ignore several weeks of back and forth. And I've not said this before, but I'm saying it now. You're better off with me. And I've heard some heavy lies, so say your truth and take off your disguise, 'cause I want you. 'Cause I want you. And I've heard some heavy lies, so say you're true. And I've heard some heavy lies, like I love you.
Alright, I swear to fucking God. If I do anything, my fucking OBS just says, haha, go fuck yourself. You're trying to stream? That's cute. So, gonna try this. I don't know if it'll work. I've had to fucking lower the resolution and the bitrate of the stream by literally half, and it still drops frames occasionally. Like it looks like it, oh no, it didn't do it right then. Okay, cool, thank you. So yeah, gonna be trying to play this Assassin's Creed. If OBS will let me stream, I'll play it for a while. I'll try to get through it. I probably won't get through all of it. It's a long ass game, but I'll get through a decent portion. Hopefully, we shall see. So yeah, fuck it. Turn this down and try it. If not, it'll be a fucking short stream. But we shall see. There's only one way to find out. It's been a minute since I fucking streamed this.
The past is not lost. The past lives inside us. Encoded in the double helix are the experiences of our ancestors. After 3 decades of research, our engineers have forged the cutting edge of biotechnological interfaces. We have unlocked the lives of our forebears. We have opened a window into the past. This is Total Immersion Entertainment. With the press of a button, you will experience the most pivotal moments in history. All from the comfort of home. Welcome to Helix, where the past is your playground.
I also have to try to remember the fucking controls for this game.
Last of the heroic Knights Templar, Jacques de Molay was a man of principle, a towering intellect, betrayed by those he trusted. In this episode of Fallen Heroes, experience Jacques de Molay's final tragic hours through the eyes of one of his closest friends and advisors.
Cool. I'm still so curious to see what the future of Assassin's Creed would be like if this game didn't flop. It's like, it's a great game. It just released hella buggy.
A friend of the temple.
Floarak, the Council's message was absolute. You're not welcome here.
I must speak with the Grand Master.
He's in session. They all are. Another day, perhaps.
King Philip disagrees.
Damn you, man.
I gotta put on subtitles.
Why you're not rotting in a cell at this moment, I cannot fathom.
We are betrayed. Draw your swords, men. Defend the temple. Not you, brother. I have a different task for you. Come with me.
Let me see if we can put on options. Sound. Hey.
King Philip's moving faster than we expected.
Another hand is at work here.
The Pope?
The assassins.
Assassins? I thought the Mongol Khans broke their power decades ago.
The assassins are far older than Masyaf, my friend. Their anarchic delusions are virulent as the plague, less easily eradicated. We will not prevail this night, but if you make haste, we may yet save our order.
What must I do?
Go to the tower. Take the sword and the book. Hide them. They must not fall into the assassin's hands.
Grandmaster, I
Go!
will.
Hold the bridge! Hold!
Dad! I have to take a different way.
Okay, I do have to climb up. It's been a while.
The tower. They've breached the tower. They've taken them.
Easy. F.
Pope Clement, hear me? Before this year is out, you will answer for your crimes before God Almighty! And you, King Philip, no punishment is too heinous for the great evil you have inflicted upon the temple! I curse you! Curse you to the 13th generation of your blood! You shall be cursed!
Consumed in flames of hunger and wrath, thus came the Age of True Wisdom to a blistering close. The Knights Templar, once the proud shepherds of order, peace, and illumination, were no more.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's get a sniffer running. If Abstergo pings us, pull me out. Okay. I have a visual. Hey there. This is probably disorienting, so I'll be brief. I'm Bishop, not my real name, obviously, but that's as much as you'll get today. Please listen carefully. Abstergo is using you, hijacking your neurons to help them sift through genetic memory data. These guys have their fingers in countless corporations, governments, media outlets, and NGOs. But now, they want control over history itself. If that doesn't frighten you, it should. But we're here to stop them, and I need your help. Deacon, preload gene sequence AD16, B13, I87.
Yep, spooling it up.
Last week, we gained access to a bank of unsequenced memories in Abstergo's Helix servers. For now, we'd like you to experience a small sample. This should help you understand our struggle. And after that, you can decide for yourself what comes next. We'll be waiting.
As if I have much of a choice.
Arno.
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
That's forever.
Not as long as all that. And when I get back, we'll see the fireworks. And Arno, no exploring, hmm?
Yes, Father.
Yeah, right.
You'd rather sit with that old prune? Come on, too slow.
Ma sleeping! Il n'a plus ses
Garde, attrapez-les!
Isn't that the De La Seg?
Quickly, quickly. Allez. Bet you can't steal one.
Give me that shit. Fucking button prompt. There it is. Yoink.
Put that back!
No, I don't think I
His
will.
Royal Highness, not the likes of you.
Got you now! Damn it! The hell's going on?
Too good.
I want to talk to you right bloody now.
No, you don't.
Hurry, through here. Did you see their faces when we stole those apples?
We? It was me.
I'm Arno.
Elise.
I'm here with my father.
So am I. He has important business with the king.
What should we do now?
Listen. Don't worry, they'll never think to look for us in here.
It was my fault. I'm the one who took the apple.
Let's see where they're going.
Monsieur Franklin, I sincerely hope this unfortunate affair does not darken your opinion of our nation.
Monsieur, if we judged nations by the character of their
Elise.
Father?
we should all be called barbarians.
Come here, girl. Now.
Father?
F.
Come away, boy.
Arno. Arno. Look at me. can't win fairly at cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard!
Calm down, Victor. I've only come for my watch.
It's my watch. I want it fairly.
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but this is not a just world. This is France.
You're a dead man.
Oh, step lightly there. You'll hurt yourself.
Well, that's just not bad.
I just had a nice chat with your brother.
Hugo, fetch the marshals.
Hold on a minute. Diable.
I've got it, Victor.
I say.
Sorry.
Pardon, madam. Gentlemen, please, we can come to an understanding. Please, excuse him, he's not housebroken.
Got you.
Thick-headed blacksmith like you probably can't even read a watch.
Come over here and say that.
No.
Get
I'll be
back
going
here.
now.
Au voleur! Emparez-vous de lui!
Keeping up. Shall I call a break?
Oh, what the fuck? Shot him. Bitch. Can't get tackled on the roof. So.
And where in God's name have you been? Ha! Got you now, you little shit!
Just a little misunderstanding. Nothing to...
Your master's harboring a common criminal. In broad daylight, he broke into my home and stole my watch.
Did he indeed? Well, I'm sure the Marshalsea would be more than willing to sort this out.
Sort what out, Olivier?
A most serious accusation against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely? Wait for me in my library.
Don't give me that look. Victor cheats when he plays Pharaoh. Everyone knows it.
Arno? Who are you talking to?
No one, monsieur.
You'll be happy to learn I persuaded Olivier to leave off calling the Marshalsea. Again.
Je vous remercie, monsieur.
What is this? The 6th time? The 7th? Perhaps a new hobby might be better for your health.
Well, I find playing cards affords many opportunities for fresh air and exercise.
We'll talk about this later. I have business in town and must collect Elise before I can attend to it.
Elise is here.
Only for the night. She returns to Paris first thing tomorrow.
She'll need an escort, won't she, with you so preoccupied?
One of you running amok is quite enough. Remain here and see if Olivier has any chores for you.
I'm sure he does.
What was that?
Give my regards to Elise.
Easy, 100%. It won't be happening for the majority of the game.
Thrown out onto the street yet?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
It'd break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
Sire, Sire de la Serre, wait! Nom de Dieu. Nom de Dieu, nom de Dieu.
Some trouble, mon ami?
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch
You
him.
must receive it today. It's very...
Very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
Monsieur de la Serre! Stop!
Make way, make way!
Monsieur de la Serre! His excuse, wrong carriage.
What I need is a bird's eye view.
Guess we're going up there then.
There you are.
Hello, thank you.
Move your ass! You heard me! Great! And for one who tried to understand what someone is telling you, you are this area.
Something's not right.
devil are they?
Les États généraux. Soit que la convocation de ces assemblées a peut-être tombé dont le royaume peut tirer une nouvelle force
Not these two
et qui
again.
peut ouvrir
Must have
à
tailed
la
me from the
nation
estate.
une nouvelle source de bonheur. La dette de l'État, déjà immense à mon avènement au trône,
So, who or what will take its place? Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question, isn't it?
A truce, then.
What the devil was that about? Now, we can resolve this without recourse to violence, can't we? Get him, Yuko! I suppose not.
That's unfortunate for you.
Easy, big fella.
That still hits me.
Hand over!
Think you can steal from me? Ready for a beating?
Not your day, is it, Victor? To your health, gentlemen.
You, boy! Stop! What are you doing there?
Running!
He's getting away!
Bullshit. Seriously? Would not just be phenomenal.
Oh, you got it.
No getting back in there now. Catch them back at home, I suppose. Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well, I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soiree in her honor at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in. How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here then. Mémoire de Monsieur d'Artagnan. Elise's favorite. I could just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned. Le traité du monde et de la lumière de Descartes. Never could get through that one.
Hop, hop.
There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Well, thank you, young man.
Maximilien Robespierre. No guest.
Arno. Le Chevalier du Télème.
Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the way...
No invitation, no admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please. Charles Gabriel Siver. 2 guests. Next, please.
Quite the turnout. Quite.
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Third estate practically up in arms, and they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
You've broken the law.
Be gone!
I didn't mean for that to happen. Hopefully it just puts me right back up there.
Third estate practically up in arms, and they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Salle girl.
Wait a minute.
No.
Is it shift change yet?
Come back to the party!
Look at that one. Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Will you let me back in if I do?
What? Certainly not!
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
You, come here.
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
Quite the turnout this evening.
I can't remember the last time we were all together like this.
It must have been that business with,
And I would thank you not to speak of that.
Madam.
M'accorderiez-vous cette danse pour gentilhomme?
Merci. Un autre jour.
Sure, the plebs would riot this afternoon.
New taxes and What do you expect? She's half sick.
I'll not be made a mock of by the likes of him.
She always did love the chase.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one. Are you wearing one of my father's suits?
Are you wearing a dress?
Don't even start. I feel like a mummy wrapped up in this thing.
Must be quite an occasion to get you so fancy.
It's not like that. Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dull as dirt.
Well, when you don't invite me to your parties, everyone suffers.
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Go. I'll distract them.
What? You're kicking me out?
It's complicated. I'll explain later, but for now, out the window.
Oh, no, no, no. You're not turning this into a repeat of that apple orchard.
Stop being such a baby. I'm sure there aren't any guard dogs this time. Go! Oh my! That wasn't the billiard room at all, was it?
Could have been on party duty, but no.
Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
Who's even going to come out here? 10 to 1 I end the night cleaning a rich man's vomit off my shoes.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne? Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre? Monsieur de la Serre!
Sivert, come away! Guards! Help! Murder!
Mon Dieu, he's killed Lord de la Serre.
F. That's a fucking rip, my guy. Bro, imagine being like framed for a murder you didn't commit. Couldn't be Arno. It's actually fucked though, not gonna lie.
No, it wasn't me. Damian wielded the knife. Please, have mercy.
Talia est omnis divisa in partes tres.
They're killing us! Oh God, have mercy! They're killing the prisoners in here!
That's enough of that, you degenerate!
Bruh.
Where am I?
In hell.
They're coming! They're coming to kill us all!
What are you staring at, pisspot?
Que volumus et credimus libenter, et que sentimus ipsi reliquus sentire speramus.
Where'd you come by this, pisspot?
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
Take it back. If you think you can. Pathetic. Stop wasting my time, pisspot. Well struck, pisspot. See if your defense is as good. So much effort for a broken antique.
The only broken antique in here is flapping his idiot jaw.
Say that again.
I've nothing more to say, old man.
Get the bastard! Get the bastard!
Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings?
These here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little pisspot.
Get your hands off me!
Look at the wall!
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Balek. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. In what? 76? 77? December, as I recall, no witnesses.
How did you...
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? Again!
Ow!
Focus, pisspot.
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners!
Follow my lead. We haven't got all day.
Prisoners up against the wall.
On whose authority?
I told you this was going to end badly. Silence! Stay back! Prisoners up against the wall. Stay back!
Right. Let's get out of this shell.
You there! Hold on, pisspot! Run like you mean it!
That's what happens.
Come here! Hold on, don't you? I'm coming! Lock!
Keep them off me for a bit, pisspot. One of them stabs me. I'll haunt you to an early grave.
So slow!
Balek, is the door open?
Not quite.
We have a problem.
You think you can outrun me?
Lovely. In your own time!
Get out of these bastards!
No need to rush on my account. You've got to be kidding.
Got it! Let's go, pisspot! Out the window. Come on. Hold the line! You got
What? Okay, cool.
You've got to be kidding.
Let's go, piss pot! Out the window. Come on. Quickly! While the crowd has them occupied. This way!
Fire! Fire, damn you! Stop the prisoners! Stop right there!
Nowhere to run, prisoners.
Back in yourselves!
Prisoners, halt! Give up! Nowhere to run.
Drop down your weapons! Stop right there! Drop your weapons!
Where now? Up! Brilliant. And how do we get down again? Trust me! I surrender! I surrender! Come on! What are you waiting for, Pisspot? It's time to jump. What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man. Drink took care of that a long time ago. Now get up here! I can't, that's impossible! Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy! You can pluck your head out of your own arse. Come find us. Make a great fit. Goodbye, Pisspot! You! Back away from the ledge!
Well, definitely a hell of a lot better than like 3 hours for Assassin's Creed 3's title card.
Please? That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. Unopened.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
Rip.
The devil is this supposed to be? I suppose a simple address would be too mundane.
Toi, citoyen, j'en sais long sur ces affaires. Je dis vrai. Tu verras que ces révolutionnaires auront tôt fait de se proclamer.
Took you long enough, pisspot.
What is this place?
The Sanctuary. A place we can train and prepare, away from the eyes of our enemies.
Didn't we just escape from a dungeon?
It's not a dungeon. It's a nerve center. From these tunnels, we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for 600 years, pisspot.
Mm-hmm. And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
Well, it was quite the entrance.
Are you mocking me?
No. God's truth. Very theatrical.
Shut up. We're here.
The candidate will approach. So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come. What changed your mind?
I'm tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father. I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? Did you wield the blade yourself?
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تكل كيلي. هل أنت متأكد من؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهة المحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well. Out of the dark you come into the light. From the light you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
If that's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
What's happening? Hello?
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand... Where is that boy? We should be well away.
I'm here!
Monsieur de la Serre will see it the instant he returns.
If you can put your head from your own house, come find us. You may fight.
These are the words spoken by our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them and be uplifted. Break them at your peril. Rise, assassin. Arnaud Dorian is dead. He has been culled from this world, his sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
Nice.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to take up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to hit play.
Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
Man, I miss how in-depth, like,
So,
Assassin's
this is where we
Creed
stand.
lore used to be within the game.
Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a Sage, one of a rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more Sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal. We've blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another Sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this Sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first. This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right. Loading the next sequence. I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this.
I guarantee I won't be using like half of these. Other than lockpicks, I'll definitely be using lockpicks. Yeah. There's a few others that I do use. That one, double air assassination, is sick. Health increases are good.
One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arnaud's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arnaud ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
As much as I wish Arnaud's default outfit, like for this one, was like white and red, like the classic. I always liked the blue. Like, I don't know. I fucks with it.
What's the mission?
Mission. Let's get your arse in position. Don't ask questions, piss pop.
I live to serve.
Pretty sure he used to go down there, climb down, come up behind him. He's doing this. I don't think he moves. Oh, he does. I lied.
What's he doing? Wait, did I?
Come on. There we go.
Well then, where did it... Ah, never mind.
Another nutter escaped from Bicêtre.
Easy.
Lord Guillaume de Roussel has generously agreed to our price of 40%.
An act of desperation. What about the priest?
He'll come around.
Your confidence is infectious, Sivert. My boys would have the wagon ready.
Here are the details. Make sure it goes smoothly.
Of course. Make sure that it goes smoothly, cretin. Whenever
Murder! Murder! These bastards always have bodyguards. Well... next time, do that before he starts screaming.
Why do we hang about here when Sivert still lives? He killed Monsieur de la Serre.
Patience. Sever's not the target. Not today. Come on.
Oh, fuck him out, piss pop! There you are!
Time to go.
You're no patriot!
When you can.
Well, it makes me happy to see you here today.
Stop, you shit! I'm talking to you!
We're all we take back the streets for the people. You're finished.
Merde. Patriots. These imbeciles will pick a fight with anyone. Try not to draw their attention.
Shouldn't we stop them?
Stop them. Avoid them. Doesn't matter. There's always more fanatics. Can't save everyone, piss pop.
Well, there's a cheery thought.
found Monsieur Arpinon's body in a courtyard not far from here. He stabbed through the throat.
Hold him, all right?
I'll still be running when you're dead.
Yeah, right.
Just trying not to strain your heart.
Careful, Pispa. You'll hurt someone. You call that a run?
I call it the parkour in this game is
You call that a run?
it's interesting. Well,
You call that a run?
I'll revise that. The parkour in the game is fine. It's the entrances and exits of windows and shit while climbing that you have to hit a completely other button when you should just climb in it. It's not hard.
Need a break?
Then again, I guess like if you just defaulted to it, it would be kind of irritating because when you don't want him to go in it, he would.
Just trying not to
When
strain
I
your
want
heart.
him to go in it, he doesn't. So it's like, alright, cool. Can't please everyone.
Hey, Ono.
So what happens next?
We take this ledger full of Templar records to Mirabeau. Proceeds to do nothing with it.
Killed last night.
You don't seem terribly fond of him.
Templars have been killing each other like it was going
He's
out
a
of fashion
politician.
since 89.
Sees himself as a great peacemaker.
Would this complicate
He thinks he can
things
end the war
or
between
make our
assassins
lives
and Templars, bring the revolution to a happy conclusion, and convince dogs and cats to live together in peace.
And that's bad?
It's a self-aggrandizing pipe dream. Templars are at their weakest since Jacques de Molay burned. We're running around after second-rate smugglers. All because Mirabeau wants to secure his legacy.
Monsieur de la Serre believed a truce was possible.
And look where it got him. Well, the customs agents of France can rest easy. Arpinon's dead.
Shaking down imprisoned nobles seems a bit out of his oeuvre. What are the Templars up to?
If we hadn't spent the last year hobbled by your damn truce, we might know that.
Here's a point, Honoré. The truce was with Grand Master de la Serre.
The man's been dead for 2 years. Whoever's in charge now, you can be certain they aren't sitting idle.
We might have learned more had we not allowed Sivert to escape.
Sivert was there?
I know your heart is set on keeping the peace, but bringing Monsieur de la Serre's killer to justice would count for something, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. But do not confuse your personal vendetta with a sound strategy.
If he wants to kill Templars, let him kill Templars. I've done him all I can. Boys ready?
Very well. Assassin. I charge you to go to Notre-Dame de Paris, and to find there the Templar agent, Charles Gabriel Sivert. You will learn his secrets, and when you have done so, you will bring him peace, in accordance with our tenets.
Nice. Let's check. Open in the menu game, please. Thank you. I want you. Because it makes my life easier in this mission. Can I fast travel? I can, but I haven't unlocked it. That's unfortunate, but fine.
Hello, my friend.
Over here.
No, thank you. Not interested.
What do you want? Who are you fighting for? I don't think I know you.
I get it.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You've got this coming, then.
Oh, that's right. This is the game that has 1,000 forms of currency. Because there's like skill points, francs, like assassin coins, tokens, some other bullshit.
What's our plan?
Our plan? You're not an apprentice anymore, boy. So study your surroundings. Devise your own plan. I'm not here to hold your hand. No targets unreachable.
Out of the way. Move. Where the hell was Duchesneau? Oh.
If you can't find a weakness to exploit, make one.
You've secured the cathedral?
Oui, monsieur.
Good. Tell Sivert I'll meet him inside.
Opportunities everywhere. It's on you to take it.
You! Get back here with my keys! Thieves!
And if all other plans fail, why not sacrifice yourself for the cause, your life for his? Before Altair, that was the Levantine approach.
You mean a dagger in broad daylight as I'm cut down where I stand?
Sends a powerful message.
I'll do it my way.
Whatever you think best, assassin.
Oui, Monsieur Duchesne. This is the only way in or out, and we paid off the guards. Good. Well, up and on deck. I don't want to take any chances. Well, Monsieur Sivert. Tell him I thought we were in the back. I'll join you.
Don't run off! It's the part where I spill your guts and hang them off the floor.
How does keeping this priest? What the hell is keeping this priest?
Easy.
Reverendissime Pater, postulat Sancta Mater Ecclesia Catholica, ut praesentem presbyterem ad onus episcopatus sublevetis.
Credis Sanctam Catholicam et Apostolicam unam esse veram Ecclesiam, in qua unum datur verum baptisma et vera omnium remissio peccatorum.
Credo.
Anathematizas etiam omnem heresim, extolentem se adversus ac sanctam Ecclesiam Catholicam.
Anathematis.
You patriots!
Not exactly what I had in mind.
Out of my way. One side.
Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up, but I doubt it should.
Everything's in place. Finally saw recent, did he? What's our cut?
Wait here. See that we're not disturbed.
Sivert.
Monsieur Latouche, I'm here to see the King of Beggars.
Come with me. The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
Well, what's so important you had to pull me away from my daughters?
You're right, monsieur. Too much of the king's champagne.
Sivert, come away!
Traitor, stop!
Où tu vas, l'ami? T'aimes pas parler politique?
Jesus, Deacon, do you read? What the hell is that?
I'm here, Bishop. That's a server sweep. Abstergo's looking for you. And they're close.
Damn it. Can you open a server bridge?
Hey, come on, it's me. Already on it. Couple of seconds.
Initiate. We're opening a server bridge. Find the portal and pass through before the sweep finds you.
Got it. Go.
Do you see it? They're hard to miss. Jumping from one Helix server to another should buy you a few more hours. If it doesn't, we're screwed.
Well, we're not screwed. It's your initiate that gets the brunt.
Deacon, you're not helping.
Anytime you just wanna go up. Great. Appreciate it.
There it is. Go! Signal's holding. Good. You're waiting outside the main simulation now. This will throw Abstergo off your trail for a while, but you'll also run into a lot of incomplete and corrupted code. Which probably explains why the people here aren't quite here. Looks like the late 1800s. Now this is a Paris I wouldn't mind visiting. Maybe another time. Right now, you need to get to the exit portal. I'm reading a route through the metro station ahead. Oh shit. This area's becoming unstable. Good. It's an unstable vortex of energy, so there's no telling how it will disrupt the simulation. It looks like you'll have to climb Lady Liberty. She must have bled through from another time period. The French should have shipped her off to the States by now. Get to the portal. I'll do what I can to stop it from closing. See you on the other side. is so fortunate the first time through a bridge. Sometimes our initiates are trapped in the system, and we have no choice but to send someone like you in to rescue them. In fact, one of our initiates is caught in a Bellapox server right now. If you're not too exhausted, you can re-enter the bridge and rescue him. All right, back to work, initiate.
Makes fighting a little easier. Typically used axes when I played this game. Didn't I unlock something? I'm pretty much just gonna keep his default outfit the entire time. There's no reason not to. Let's head back to
J'espère que tu sais ce que tu fais.
En tête, toi.
A word, brother?
You are well, citizen?
Parishioners found a body in Notre Dame today. The wags are already calling him the Penitent. I take it justice has been done?
Not entirely. Sivert had an accomplice the night of Monsieur de la Serre's murder. He struck the killing blow.
This raises troubling questions. What have you learned?
He was working with a man called Le Roi des Thunes.
The King of Beggars? Are you sure?
You know him?
Of him. The beggars pay him tribute. The man himself is a ghost. We've sent 3 assassins after him. The first 2 found no trace. The third never returned.
I can find him. Sivert met with one of his lieutenants. I owe it to the memory of Monsieur de la Serre to uncover the truth.
Perhaps you can at that. You've proved yourself a true assassin today. And a true assassin must have the proper tools.
So the concealed blade and the smoke bombs were just what you had on hand, then?
The Phantom Blade. A modest little update from the traditional assassin's blade. Where you're going, you may not wish to get too close to your enemies. Now then. Assassin. This council charges you to go to La Cour des Miracles. Find there the Templar agent, Le Roi des Thunes. Learn his secrets, and bring him peace.
Alrighty then.
Arno?
I have a mission for you.
I'm sure you do. Still won't do it. Where's this place? Oh my god. Gotta fucking hike. Oh, there it is. It's like I knew there was a shortcut across the water somewhere over here. Couldn't remember exactly where. As much as I'm like, this is a long ways to have to run, which doing the viewpoints would probably make it a little quicker. This is like, that also take time. So what I might do, depending on how far we get today, is after the stream, when I have free time before tomorrow, because yes, streaming again tomorrow. Is I'll just do all the viewpoints. That way you can just fast travel. Make it a bit quicker on us.
Now that's ugly. Just keep one hand in your purse. You're not allowed. Move away.
Hey, we're talking to you, you Horson.
Hey, le roi des Thunes, lieutenant. Latouche.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. Look. Lovely, no? The good folk of Paris give more money to crippled beggars than whole ones. Le Roi des Thunes sees in that bit of trivia an opportunity to motivate his less successful employees.
That man
has lost a foot. Now you can charge in there, cause a great disturbance, and send all the rats scurrying back to their holes. Or you can disappear into the swarm and follow the rats back to their king. Either way, that man has lost a foot.
It's done.
Take him to the clinic for a proper cauterization, then send him back to the street.
Come on, up you get.
I appreciate the advice.
Not yet.
Who are you, precisely? And why help me?
Oh, I've had my eye on you for some time now, Arno. I feel it my sovereign duty to aid all those who suffered in cruelest bondage with me at the Bastille. And I have a vested interest in seeing the King of Rats caught in a trap. As to my name, I have the pleasure of being Donatien Alphonse François, Marquis de Sade. Do pay me a visit when you've tired of chasing vermin. Oh, he's left a lovely trail. Good luck.
Nice.
You don't seem worried. I know where the chimney's
Come back here.
What chimney?
No,
As His Grace had put in when he took over down below. Sleep on one of those, you'll be as warm as a babe in arms.
Who are you? Come closer. Don't touch me. Get back.
Franchised? Rather sooner than you think, I'm sure.
Attention, il y a un droit de péage.
Excuse me? You can see me through a wall? Uh-huh, for sure.
Dead if you come near me, you shit!
That's your trick, Baker.
Do I know you?
Is it true what you did to Thierry?
I remember the man's screams and how long they lasted. And that was for an accounting error.
You're joking. I thought he'd skimmed up the take or some such.
Nope, he misplaced a 1 in a ledger.
Right. Double time it is.
Get him inside, quickly. Something doesn't feel right.
He's dead, sir.
Then toss him in the gutter and get yourselves inside.
What's the order for the unfortunate in bed 6?
Horrible burned in a fire that killed his family and drove him mad.
A burn job? Do you know how hard those are to get right without burning half the district to ash?
Use a few drops of the strong acid. Layman can't tell the difference.
Give me Le Roi des Thunes, and I'll spare you your life.
The carcos! He's in the carcos, beneath the old church!
Latouche, I expected a stronger spine than yours. What will your master say?
Oh, God. God help me. Bienvenue à vous, mon ami.
Piss off, you lot.
What do you suppose it's so hot? It's ventilation from the captain.
Ah. What do they need that for?
Because if they didn't, the old place would fill with smoke.
Yo, what's going on?
Okay. And that's bad, is it?
Sorry. Taking care of something right as you joined.
Didn't all study with the Montgolfier before drink brought us to ruin, you know?
One time I mentioned that.
Whatever you say, Professor.
Informative, to say the least.
I'm doing fine. I wish OBS wasn't a piece of shit recently, but other than that, I'm good. Okay, hello, fuck off. How are you?
Hold your line, men.
It's just the title, it kind of explains it. Before the stream I was like trying to set it up, and it took me 3 hours to get it working, or working well enough, as well as it'll work. But I don't know if it's exactly OBS. I feel like my internet's being throttled, which is not great. But nothing I can really do about that at the moment. So I just kind of said, fuck it. And just, let OBS do what it's gonna do. Quite well. That's good. That's good. Especially with everything that's going on right now. Fucking coronavirus bullshit. Yeah. So, like, if the stream gets real framey, or if it, like, freezes or whatever, it's probably me, but it seems like it resolves itself pretty quickly, and it doesn't happen that often, but if it does happen, I do apologize. I tried to get it so it happens as little as possible, which is why the stream is in 720. Normally it's 1080. But doing my best here. Okay, didn't. Cool. Oh, you're all dead anyways. Well, I guess that takes care of that. Didn't exactly want that to happen.
That should smoke them out.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no thank you, seeing me through walls. Appreciate it. If you could just turn off your aim hacks, that'd be great.
Go back to your ovals.
You'll never survive.
There, citizen! Let's see the bastards push us around now.
They'll do the trick.
Alright, now that that's taken care of. Running away. Fuck me. Don't you fucking shoot me, you bitch. I can't see. Hello.
What's happened? Professor, they're rioting all throughout the district. You men, with me.
So what's up? What brings you here? Just looking for random streams? I always like to know how people find my stream. Like what in particular were you looking for when you found it?
Can't stop us.
Just leave him. Yeah, I'll leave him. Oh. No, I guess not.
My lord! I've heard reliable reports that an assassin is nearby and that you are his intended target.
The worm has grown a spine. Now he's a snake.
Damn. It's only a matter of time I knew that much. This is far too soon.
Oh, we, my lord. The assassins are, well connected.
But we have the advantage now, don't we? Muster the guard and lead the hunt for this assassin. Bring me his head.
But, my lord, our men are out dealing with uprisings among the beggars. Show yourself, assassin!
I'm not hearing things.
Where is he? You know him, pass!
Leaving? Leaving? Why am I?
Give it up.
Take off these chains!
Stop!
Yes, you, citizen!
Come on, I'll pay for that! Stay together, then! Spread out! Find him!
It's him! The traitor!
Keep the watchful eye! Stay on. He's through there.
Embarrassing.
Hold your positions, men.
wonderful gift. I do hope you have something to compare.
Diable.
Tut, tut! Not so close! My subjects have eyes everywhere, my lord. I offer their knowledge to the service of the Order.
What knowledge could a king of the gutters offer us? The intrigues of rats. You may go.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
My master would be pleased to arrange that. Brother.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
Sylvain, come away!
It's done. Delaserre is dead. Grand Master.
Good.
What was that?
I'll be going now. I hope. Oh, I had to go out there.
Bloody royal! Bastard could be right under our noses. How are we supposed to find anything in this?
Ah, you're just in time for the commencement of my reign.
Your reign.
As long as there's a Cour des Miracles, we must have a Roi des Tours. And since there seemed to be a vacancy, I stepped in.
With remarkable speed, the body's not yet cold.
I may have set things in motion a trifle early. Say, when you first arrived at La Cour des Miracles,
You used me.
your target is dead. We used one another.
Quite a kingdom you've inherited.
It is, isn't it? So, is justice served? Are the dead avenged? Is your soul soothed, all that rot?
Rot is a fine description. Every time I think I'm getting close to the truth, it seems another layer of filth presents itself.
Conspiracy, intrigue, a rapidly thickening plot. Add some bestiality and a lecherous priest, and I say you have the beginnings of a beautiful novel.
I'd settle for a solid lead.
So young, and yet so serious. Well, best of luck to you. You have, I trust, looked into this.
Where did you get that?
One of my newly loyal subjects brought it to me as a token of esteem, as it were. It's a curious piece. I know of only one silversmith who works metal like this.
A blade of this make killed Monsieur de la Serre. I can only assume you knew this already. Why didn't you say?
Oh, Where would man be if he never had to ask questions? If everything he could ever want to know was simply handed to him? He might no longer think to ask questions.
Or he might accomplish a great deal more unburdened by ignorance.
Perhaps. The smith's name is Francois Thomas Germain. You'll find his shop near Les Halles.
Thank you.
Bonne chance.
Is that the end of sequence 4? Gonna find out. It was. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. 2.5 hours. Not bad. Probably gonna go a little bit more tomorrow, depending on how much time or how early I start. If I start earlier than I did today, we'll probably finish it tomorrow, to be honest. Game's not that long. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.